Well, good afternoon, Transformers fans. I don't know which Megatron would be your favorite, but I gotta tell you, so far in my collection, it would have to be the Titans Return Transformers, just because it resembles the G1 series so much. Now, the G1 series was not a triple changer, and it was not a headmaster like this one, but this one does give a lot of resemblance to the G1 series when it is in its robot form. I remember coming home after school in 1984. I was 6 years old. I was in kindergarten. And I used to come home and I used to watch my G.I. Joes every single day after school. And I came home and there was this new cartoon on. And it was the Transformers G1. Back then it wasn't known as G1, it was just known as the Transformers. But it was a very cool, intriguing show, and I very much enjoyed it. Very much. Just so much that my mom said, you know what, you didn't even want to watch anything else. I was so intrigued with it. And to this day, I am still intrigued with it, and I love my Transformers. I love the fact that I can collect them now as an adult, and nobody can throw them away, unless my wife does, but I hope not. They're too valuable to me. They're too valuable to my children. That would just cause a big catastrophe. But anyway, we do have some Megatrons here. We have 6 here to be exact. I do have some other ones, but these are the ones that I'm showing off right now. I have shown these ones off in the videos before. Just a little bit. But we do have Megatron. We are Megatron. And he does rule by force. He rules with an iron fist. And if you get out of line, he will let you know that you have gotten out of line. Just ask Starscream. Because he tried to overthrow Megatron many times, and Megatron just always puts him back in his place. It's very cool. Very awesome Megatron that I would not want to mess with. He is the perfect robot. He has no feelings. He doesn't have no compassion. He doesn't care what your failures are. He just wants success in his conquest for the universe. And let me tell you, it is very interesting the way he does that. By fear. He puts fear into the hearts of all Decepticons. And by force. If you do not do what he says, he will make you do what he says. Anyway, I think out of all the Transformers boxes, I do not like my Titans Return box. I think that they could have done a lot better on this whole box. You know, it just, compared to the other ones here, there's just a lot more going on. They have a bio here that you can actually read and get a little bit out of. They have stats here that you can actually see what's going on with his strengths and his abilities, his fire skill, you know, and his endurance. Everything's going on. Every single other box has this except for the Titans Return box. I just think that they could have spent a little bit more money or a little bit more time into it. They just failed when it came to that. And maybe they did that on purpose. I don't know, but I did not like that at all. But the other boxes I liked. But I gotta tell you, the figure itself is very nice. Very nice indeed, but I gotta tell you, they just could have done a lot better. This is like a 2-sentence little bio in English, and then you have it in other translations there, whichever language you prefer, you know. And they do have the headmaster there. Now, the original was not a headmaster. He was not a triple changer, and he did not look like Starscream. There's just that resemblance there, you know what I mean? And it is, you know, it's a cool looking toy. It is. You know, but this box thing has got to go. They got to do a lot better job. I mean, look at all the time and energy they spent on these boxes here. You know, on the Revenge of the Fallen, on the movie series, they did a lot better job. And I remember the G1 boxes when they came out as well, and all of them in the sense. You know, they did a lot better job on the boxes. So I mean, they just really failed on this one. But other than that, I love my Transformers. I love my Megatrons. I love the fact that, you know, he looks very macho, very chingon, very much in charge. And if you get out of line, he will put you back in your place. And anyway, this is Jeremiah's review of the boxes and of my Megatron collection here that I have out. Because this is Maya's world and this is my world. And I'm signing out.